And welcome to the Red Oak Orange Gymnasium. Aaron West along with Eli Bells. Eli, good evening to you.
How's it going, Aaron?
Good. Eli, are we up and streaming?
We're up, running, and ready to go.
All right, and our pregame, our pre-match sponsor, Southwestern Community College, for our streaming. We certainly appreciate them making that possible. So you can go, let's just start. You can go to our YouTube page, search for KCSI Radio. Remember to subscribe while you're there.
Yep.
You can watch it there. You can listen right here on KCSI 95.3, and we certainly appreciate that. You can download our app. You can listen to on the app from anywhere. We certainly appreciate that. Go to wherever you download your Apple Play Store or wherever you get your apps, download it there, and you can listen there or go online. You can just go to our website, click the Listen Live tab, and you can do it there. So all of those options are available to you, so do that. Eli, it should be a fun volleyball match here tonight.
Yeah, Creston is right down the road here, coming down to play some volleyball. In the Hawkeye 10, like we always said every year, it's always tight matches, I think, all the way across the board, and anything can happen on any given night. So I think both teams are ready to go here.
Yep, Tigers come into tonight's contest. We'll get into all this in a little bit, sitting atop of the conference, 10-3 on the season. The Creston Panthers come in 4-7 on the season. But I think it should be a lot of fun, and boy, it's just a great atmosphere. Hopefully, now there are some restrictions for people getting in, so you have to have a ticket, and there's a protocol. So not everybody that wants to come watch a volleyball match can come watch it. But hey, hop on our YouTube page; you can watch it there.
That's right. Plug it right in onto your TV through your computer, and you can get it going right there.
Put it on the big screen.
That's right. That's what Jerry and Marilyn have been doing for a while now.
Absolutely,
putting that on their living room.
Watch it on the big screen. I watch it in the studio. So. I think Melanie's wanting to talk.
I think
this
so,
might be dangerous. I don't know what this is about for sure, so we'll see if we can get that down there. But anyway, so about, probably we're going to shoot for a 7 o'clock with the opening serve, but I think now it's 15 till, and so we'll have about a 17-minute warm-up, introductions. Mel, how are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Ooh, my left ear's a little wonky.
Okay.
A little wonky.
I was just going to remind our listeners that we're going to be streaming tomorrow night. Can you hear me, really?
Oh, yeah. Loud and clear.
Okay. We're going to stream the football game tomorrow night. Did you remember that?
I did remember. Homecoming.
We're streaming homecoming.
Yep.
Our live stream will start at 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Which is ahead of our radio.
Ahead of the radio. Yeah. But if you want to see the introduction of homecoming court and the Hall of Fame introduction and Grand Marshals, you want to watch that on live stream at 6.
And when we say live stream, you can watch that.
Watch that on YouTube. Yeah, it's a video live stream on YouTube.
Yes.
And that will start at 6. And then during halftime of the football, we'll have the entire football game. And then during halftime, they'll crown the king and queen.
Yep.
And we'll show you the band. I mean, it's hard to hear the band.
There's some audio issues there that aren't exactly right.
But we will. We're going to do that tomorrow.
Yep. So I told Eli, search for KCSI on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Subscribe while you're there, and if you click the notification bell, you'll know whenever it goes live.
Yeah. He's going to be in Glenwood. His brother's a candidate in Glenwood. Did you know that?
He sure is.
I didn't know that.
Eli was a homecoming king.
We're going for the
trifecta.
We're going for the male boy sweep. My dad won it back in 82. Isaac won it in 18. I won it in 19. Sal's trying to win it in 2020. I know it.
And
no pressure.
Noah's the loser twice. Lost it in high school and in college.
Easy now.
Wow.
Hey, but boy, that's going to be a ball game.
That should be. Number 1, Lewis Central versus number 10, Glenwood. Silas is back, somewhat healthy.
What's your quarterback situation?
Tate Mayberry. He's our backup quarterback. He's now starting. Brock Sell went out with a broken thumb, kind of in the same play versus Harlan. But Tate's a good athlete, so they're gonna roll with him. So
should be fun.
So Aaron and I will be your live stream operators tomorrow night. So what I'm trying to get at here, people, is if it's bad, don't comment.
No.
Or text Eli and say,
Eli, we need you there.
We need you to go bail them out. Anyway, we're going to live stream football tomorrow night.
We got volleyball tonight.
That's going to start at 6. Volleyball tonight. And Eli will update us on Glenwood tomorrow.
That's
That'll
right.
Be good.
All right, very good. Let's take a quick break here. We're going to step away, take some commercial break, and then we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to our people streaming. We certainly appreciate it. Call your neighbors, text your neighbors, and let them know that they can watch the volleyball game right here on KCSI. You can send them the link from our YouTube page. We'd appreciate that. But you can watch it here, so we appreciate that. All the folks in Creston, all the folks here in Red Oak, or wherever. All you need is an internet connection, and you can do it. Our pregame streaming, pre-match sponsor, Southwestern Community College, and we certainly appreciate Southwestern Community College here in the community, here through Southwest Iowa, really. I mean, for all they do, we certainly appreciate Southwest College being a part of our event here this evening. Welcome back to Red Oak, the Orange Gymnasium. Probably a good 20 minutes away from the opening serve here in Red Oak. Still, captains are on the court and doing the pregame lineup there, but still about probably at least 20 minutes away from the opening set here. So, but stay with us. It's going to be fun. It's Red Oak, the Red Oak Tigers, and the Creston Panthers here this evening in varsity play. Creston comes into tonight's ball game 4-7 on the season. A name that you've heard in the past for sure, Kelsey Field. She's a senior at 6'2", and certainly a big presence right there at the net for the Creston Panthers. And the Tigers come into tonight's game 10-3, sitting on top in the Hawkeye 10, so should be a fun game for them. Now, there has been some volleyball action here this evening already, and I'll run through what we have so far. In freshman play, it was Red Oak in 2 over Creston, 25-7, 25-12 in 2. Red Oak takes it, 25-7, 25-12. That was in freshman play. In junior varsity play in 2, the Red Oak Tigers won at 25-12, 25-6. So Red Oak pretty dominant here so far this evening in the games that have been played prior. In the Orange Gym and the Black Gym, both gyms busy here this evening. Nice crowd of people really on hand for this game, and should be a lot of fun to watch and to broadcast. I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to go this evening for the Red Oak Tigers. We're going to step away and take a break, and we'll be back and kind of get into some of the statistics here in just a few minutes. The Red Oak Tigers, the Creston Panthers, Aaron West along with Eli Bells. Eli, coming into tonight's ball game, What do we have looking at some of the Hawkeye 10 standings coming into tonight's ball game?
Yep, so right here we got your Hawkeye 10 standings. We have Shenandoah at 0-4, Clarendon at 1-6, St. Albert at 1-2, Atlantic at 1-2, Denison at 3-3, Lewis Central at 2-2, Kemper at 3-2, Creston at 2-1, Harlan at 4-1, Glenwood at 4-1, and the Red Oak Tigers right now 3-0, leading the conference.
Tigers have a good shot at that conference title this year.
And they have last year winning a share with it with Lewis Central and Kemper. Now they're trying to go back-to-back, probably I think might be the first time ever, because that was a long drought of them not winning the Hawkeye 10 title. They have beat Glenwood. They have beat Kemper. They beat Lewis Central. And they have beat St. Albert, but that was in tournament play, I'm pretty sure, so that wasn't a conference game. But still left to play tonight. Creston's still right there in the top half of the conference, so it should be a good one here tonight.
Should be a good one. And let's look at Eli. Let's look at the state rankings. That was released today, I think, this afternoon. So what do we have there?
Yeah, so looking at it right now, Class 3A seems like it's pretty tight, I will say.
It always.
It is. Just with seeing Red Oak beating a couple teams in upper classes that were ranked, it just shows how well volleyball this year is in Class 3A. You got 15 at Knoxville, 13-2, Cherokee at 14, 12-5, 13-2 Sioux Center at 10-6, 12 Roland Story at 13-4, 11 Humboldt 16-0, and the Red Oak Tigers coming in at 10-3 at 10th, 9th Independence at 12-2, and we'll see Floyd Valley 8th at 10-3, 7th is Davenport Assumption at 11-1, 6th is West Liberty at 16-0, 5 is Union at 15-3, 4th Unity Christian at 8-2, 3rd Clarion Goldfield down 16-2, the defending state champs at number 2 Mount Vernon at 11-1, and now the new number 1 Osage at 14-0. A lot of teams that have been in the ranks throughout the year still on this list and from years previous, so pretty tight up in Class 3A for girls volleyball.
A lot of those names you're going to recognize when you look at that. Some of the just perennial names in that top 15. You just see them year in and year out. So should be a good volleyball game. The Tigers have it going. What else do you have there, Eli, along those lines?
Right now I'm going to try to pull up your pregame stats. I got to snag those real quick.
Our pregame streaming sponsor is Southwestern Community College. Our thanks to them. About 12 and a half minutes on the clock for the girls to warm up here, and then it's going to be volleyball time here in Red Oak. Should be a lot of fun. Aaron West along with Eli Bells. We are in the Orange Gym here in Red Oak. And thanks for listening on KCSI 95.3. Thanks for watching on our YouTube channel, KCSI Radio. Search for that. There's a link, I think, on our Instagram and Facebook as well that will take you to. So you can search any of those and certainly watch it with us, listen to it, whatever you prefer. And so we got you covered on all bases. 12 minutes on the clock. We're going to do a quick station ID and be right back here in 15 seconds. West along with Eli Bells. And did you get it worked out, Eli, with your technical challenges there?
We have it worked out here. So we do have, we're going to try.
Cross your fingers.
If I can get it taken care of. 2 cameras tonight.
So should be add a little to the experience if we get everything up and rolling. New technology, there's always a learning curve with that.
There's a big learning curve with that.
Very good. I'm happy you're here. So the Tigers come into tonight's ball game 10-3 on the season. Some names that you're going to hear a lot tonight on the court. Ashlyn Blackman, Liz Carbaugh, you're going to hear a lot. Cam Went, Chloe DeVries, Tori Carrick, you're all going to see. Lexi Johnson, big hitter for the Tigers. Lennon O'Neill been doing a great job this year from the net. And Abby Jones just back there at the libero position. My goodness, Abby just tearing it up back there at the libero position for the Red Oak Tigers. Some of the reserves for the Tigers: Peyton Bass, a junior, 5'8", junior for the Red Oak Tigers. Macy Boswell, junior, she's an outside hitter. Lainey DeVries, a sophomore, middle hitter, 5'9". Merced Ramirez, a setter at the freshman, and just does a fantastic job. Merced does. And Olivia Boswell, another freshman that will be one of the reserves for the Tigers in tonight's ball game. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after these messages. Way with warm-ups, then we'll have introductions, national anthem, and then we'll get on the court and play some volleyball. Eli, what are we looking at statistically coming into tonight's contest between these two teams? What do we have that we can take a peek at that's happened so far this year?
So, for team stats, we got here right now the kill efficiency for Creston, .133 to Red Oak's .235. Kills on the year, 252 for Creston, Red Oak with 393. Serve efficiency, 87% for Creston, and Red Oak at 93.1. Doing well from the service line, tied at blocks with 73 apiece. Serve aces, 72 for Creston, 81 for Red Oak. And digs on the year, 197 for Creston, 628 for Red Oak here tonight.
All right, very good. And lineups, do we have lineups to look at here this night, or top players?
Yep, I got some top players here and some lineups for you. We'll start off with Creston. You're going to have to help me with some names here.
Hey, I'm here for you, Eli.
Riley, what's his last name?
Abildrup.
Riley Abildrup with 42 kills so far in the year, 1.4 kills per set. And a name that everybody knows around here in the Hawkeye 10, the Northwest Missouri State basketball commit, Kelsey Fields, has 103 kills on the season, 36 blocks, and 7.1 kills per set. That's really their go-to girl for them.
I was watching Kelsey Fields warm up. She's a handful.
Yeah,
she's a handful at the net.
And coming in for Red Oak, Lexi Johnson, 145 kills, 97.3 from the service line, and 4.4 kills per set. Really kind of an all-around player here on the offensive side of things. And they have Liz Carbaugh with 77 kills, 20 blocks on the year, and 2.3 kills per set. Kind of the duo right there for Red Oak.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Liz started last year in the semifinal.
Yep.
Just had a big game in the semifinal, and then just has continued that this year.
Yeah, she's really continuing that momentum on. You know, that's a growing point. Knowing when you can block some of the top people in the state in a big time, you know, obviously Coach Montgomery's trusted her. She just brought that momentum on into here.
And Liz is a tall girl. I don't know. But she has a vertical.
She does have a she gets way above that net. Looks like she gets all the way up to the antenna, right?
Yeah. Antenna or pin.
Or the pin,
or upright.
That one of the three.
One of those.
That's right.
All right, Eli, let's take a quick break here, and then we'll be back with more after these messages. But the Southwestern Community College pregame show on our streaming, we appreciate them for making that possible. We appreciate all of our sponsors that make it possible for us to be here. Eli, we love to do it. It's a lot of fun, especially this year.
Exactly.
Because this year there are restrictions. Not everybody's here that wants to be here this year, and hopefully we can, through our sponsors, and thanks to them, we have a lot of them that have been with us for years.
That's right.
And we certainly appreciate them making it possible because these young ladies work hard.
Yeah, and that's the thing is you want to show off their talent, and then to be able to have to cut off limited capacity and, maybe parents, grandparents, people that can't make it out to the games because of what's going on in the world right now, but we can bring it to them right here.
Yeah, absolutely. So should be a lot of fun. About a minute left on the clock, about a minute 10 on the clock here. So, but my goodness, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think the Tigers, they just come into this contest hot.
Yeah,
they're hot.
And that's right. And they are hot. They're riding on a high wave right now. And, and maybe kind of got a little chip on their shoulder. I don't think they're getting as much recognition as they should from the state with the previous wins that they've had. So I think they're coming in here hot. Or what's that one saying that Jerry always says to me? I can't remember, but it'll come to me. But I will say that later on. But, yes, they are ready to rock and roll, I think, here tonight.
I think they're ready to go. They're wired, fired, and
That's
inspired.
what it is. That's exactly
there
what it
go.
is.
That is
wired, fired, and inspired.
That's a Jerry Dietz original. Boy, Coach Gelber has the tunes rolling over here.
I know it.
That?
Yes, last time I wasn't here, they weren't be able to get those down, but now get them rocking and rolling. Like I said, I will say this from high school on to now. Loudest, best music in the Hawkeye 10.
Right here.
Right here.
The best playlist in the Hawkeye 10.
It comes right here. When you're coming into this gym, it's loud, it's bumping, it's vibrating off the walls. It's exactly what you want, right?
I was here earlier this evening setting up when Coach Gelber was getting things set up here, and you should talk about loud.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he had it cranked in here earlier. So
as they should.
It was a lot of fun. So we're going to have player introductions here, Eli. Let's take a quick break and step away. But I want to say again, we're going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. Text your friends, call your friends, and let them know that they can listen to it. They can watch it here on KCSI. Search for KCSI on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. Any of those will get you there. Or listen to it here on 95.3. We appreciate it. Go to our website. You can click Listen Live there. We appreciate that. Or download our app. You can do any of those. Just take your choice, whatever you like. Pick your poison. There you go.
That's right.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. Eli, I want to say thanks to Southwestern Community College, our pre-match sponsor here. Thanks for Southwestern Community College for making it possible for us to be here. A lot of great things they do throughout Southwest Iowa, and just a really, really fine partner that we have, and we certainly appreciate it and want to say thanks to them for making it possible.